everything. When I became older, I started realizing like that's not real life. But the thing that was hard for me, being an observant person, was to be able to tell stories and not be able to like fully explain it. You know, rap helped me be a better communicator because I always thought about the down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like my dad, his friends, they always told stories about when they grew up and they could tell it so vivid. And it's just like, man, how cool would that shit be if like my niggas wasn't around because we moved around or whatever, and I just could play them a song like, yo, this is what we did every day. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And it was so vivid. You feel me?
But it's almost like, to me, it's like it's got to be like almost like a time capsule to be able
Yeah.
to be like, this is where I was in this space, whether
Mm-hmm.
that's like right now or you're recalling something from when you were younger. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, well, this makes sense. That's it. That's how it felt. And it's just like, you do, like, I am not from Chicago, okay? I am from Michigan. But I feel you and I can see what you're saying. And it's like you
Yeah.
painting pictures. And so it's just like, oh, okay, I can feel this vibe. And it does. Like music does that anyway, but it's just
Yeah.
like you can tell the intentionality that went behind it.
Especially in rap, like, you know, growing up, when I listened to Sade, like one thing I was super inspired by her was she wasn't scared to talk about like political issues, but I could always understand where her mind was at and where her sentiments was at with how she felt about things outside of just regular love songs, right? But I can never probably just, you know, probably haven't listened enough, but I can't tell you Sade's background from her discography. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like, I grew up on Doggy Style, and then Illmatic, and then Get Rich or Die Trying, and then, you know what I'm saying, All Eyes on Me. And, you know, the reason why I named those 4 albums because two of the four are West Coast albums, and then the others are East Coast.
Hmm.
And I never felt like I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying, when I heard
Yeah.
it. So,
And I think that's what makes stuff timeless though. Like, because when you listen to it, I can still you can listen to Tupac, but Tupac was either he didn't if he didn't die when we came in, he was shortly thereafter. We were not old enough to remember who he was when he was
right.
still here. So, but it's like you can listen to that and you can connect to it, and it's just like
Mhm.
you can feel that, and that
Yeah,
makes a difference.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
I be listening to like Jay-Z interviews or Lil Wayne interviews, and they be asking them questions that I feel like it's dumb questions. But that's defending me knowing that, like, man, they talked about that shit in so many songs that it's like I know so much about them from what they said.